Yo you guys, what is going on? It's Blazendary here, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you my entire designer collection. And I already did a designer collection, and I did it a really long time ago, and I honestly wouldn't even consider it a designer collection, kind of looking back on it. Now, I've got a ton of stuff from Goyard, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, we got some Off-White, we got some MCM, we've got a lot of designer brands that I think you guys will really like to see, and just kind of my collection in general. I know you guys have been waiting for this for a really long time, so happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday's most requested videos. Every Sunday, I basically do this thing on my community tab on my YouTube page. You can find that right here. And I ask you guys what would you like to see every Sunday. So they're user submitted ideas, videos that you guys want to see. And this one has been requested so many times that I decided to drop this one today. And I'm going to be dropping a Fortnite gameplay tomorrow. So check back on the channel if you guys want to see that. So that's going to be awesome. Or the day later. I think it's the day later because that's when the capture card comes in. Aside from that, I've got clothes, I've got bags, I've got accessories, and I've got a lot of other stuff. A lot. And before I even show you guys any bit of my designer collection, I want to see how many likes this video can get. I've been trying to set some like goals just to, you know, kind of gauge where my audience is at. And in my room tour video, it's currently at like 27,000 likes or something like that. So I want to see if we can smash 30,000 likes on this video. That'd be insane. I just kind of want to see if the Blazing fam has that kind of power. So 30,000 likes. Without further ado, I'm just gonna show you kind of random stuff one at a time. So I might show you a bag, I might show you a piece of clothing, I might show you an accessory, I might show you clothing, bag, whatever it is. It's all gonna be random order. Let's get into my designer collection. So first up in my collection, I have this Gucci backpack right here. I bought this while I was in London, and it's probably one of my favorite backpacks that I own, just because of the fact it's so unique and different, and it sets apart itself from every other backpack that I have. And then it's got like a drawstring here in the front, and what's really cool too is all the patches on the bag itself. I think it makes the bag look really unique, and I really dig it. Next up, I bought these in Las Vegas. These are the Gucci Ace sneakers, but what's really cool about these is they make these in a lot of different designs and colorways. So I have a few that I'm going to show you guys, and one of them right here is the most unique one that I've seen, and it's got this dragon on it right here. So as you guys can see, you know, a little bit of a dragon effect, and then they're also blue suede. Next up, I've got this hoodie from Off-White. It's an oversized camo hoodie. I would consider Off-White low-end designer, because they're not like in the poppin' range, but they're also not in the lower end either of streetwear. So I would consider Off-White a very low-end designer brand. Right here, I have a Burberry scarf, but I wrapped the Burberry scarf around my little Cause Snoopy stuffed animal. So I thought it looked pretty funny, just kind of sits on the chair with the Burberry scarf around it. And obviously when it is cold, I'm gonna bust out the Burberry scarf. Next up, I've got this Gucci hoodie right here, and this is one of Gucci's hottest sellers of 2017. This kind of logo right here. And I was pretty fortunate to be able to pick this up in Los Angeles when I went on a $10,000 Gucci shopping spree. If you want to watch that after this video, this is what it looks like. I really do like this Gucci piece. The only downside of it is it doesn't have like a front pocket, kind of like how most hoodies do right here. So that kind of sucks. That's the only bad thing about it. Right here, I have two Louis Vuitton duffels. One of them is a smaller size and one of them is a larger size. At one point, this one was mine, but I ended up giving it to my mom for Christmas. So she really likes it, and I'm glad that she loves it. And this is my personal one. It's a little bit bigger. It's more of a weekender rather than like a day trip bag. So just kind of give you the side-by-side comparison. I believe this one is a 55 in size. I could be wrong, and this will be a 35. I'm maybe wrong. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe you guys can correct me in the comments below. Two Louis Vuitton duffels. Can't go wrong on these. Right here is another Off-White piece of my designer collection, and these are the Off-White Airforces. So I have to lower this. So this is what they look like. They're the Off-White and Nike collaboration they did. They dropped 10 pairs of sneakers, and this was one of them, and this is the only pair of the Off-White collection that I own, just because I haven't had the chance to pick any up yet. I think these are super fire, and I love wearing them around. These are my beaters, so as you guys can see, I've trashed these really bad already. Right here, I have two Louis Vuitton belts. This is the white Dami Louis Vuitton belt. So as you guys can see right here, it's had its better days. It's honestly pretty beat. And then the other one right here is just a standard monogram brown belt. Their most probably bestseller, I think, in my opinion. Right here is something I have not showed on my channel just because of the fact I actually threw out all the clips that I filmed the day that I bought this. I wasn't feeling the vlog. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put out some trash ass vlog. So instead, I just kind of saved it for a rainy day, and I guess today's the rainy day to finally bust it out of the bag. I was at the London Heathrow Airport in London, and they had a duty-free Gucci store. And what a duty-free store is, you basically go in there and all the items are like super discounted if you travel international. So I went ahead ahead and I picked up this wallet right here. I haven't even taken it out of the bag since I got it. That's a shame. This is kind of an all-in-one travel wallet, and it's got the really cool patches on it. I love what the creative director is doing of Gucci. Honestly, just been putting out really fire pieces. And when you open it up right here, it's like a travel wallet. This is a unisex wallet. It's not a women's wallet. I obviously would not be busting this out as like a daily wallet. This is for when I'm traveling, when I got to carry a lot of cards, probably my passport. Keep that in here. Really nice piece. It was only like 600 bucks in USD, which is really cheap because this wallet goes for around $800 to $900. So shout out to the duty free. Right here is one of the first Gucci pieces that I ever picked up that was a piece of clothing, and this is just a very standard Gucci t-shirt. This is also a really hot seller back in 2017, and I have it in the black. I would have loved to get it in white. It's kind of like a creamy white colorway, but instead all they had was the black, so I went ahead and copped anyway. Another piece of off-white clothing right here. It's a very, very simple off-white piece. It just says white on the bottom, and then on the back it's got the white with the off-white blue collar. Up next, I've got some pieces from Goyard that I'm gonna kind of lay on you all at once. Right here is my first piece of Goyard I ever bought myself. This is a blue Goyard card holder, and then I also have this orange one right here. It's a little different than the card holder because this is kind of like a wallet and a card holder. You open it up right here, you got a little pouch in the front, and you also got this, and you open it up to the side, and then it becomes a little wallet. So pretty functional. I got it from Mark Supply. Then also this one right here too. This is more of one of those all-in-one wallets again. And this is a red one, and you open it up. It's also kind of like that traveler vibe. You can hold a lot of cards. You can hold probably your passport in here, stuff like that. Haven't had a chance to bust these out too much since I do just use my one wallet that I'm about to show you every day. But I think it's nice that I'm building up a little bit of a Goyard collection. I have a red, a blue, and an orange piece, all super fire. Right here is that wallet that I was talking about. This is my Louis Vuitton Supreme chain wallet. This is the wallet that I use every single day. I really do like this wallet a lot, and I picked it up at SneakerCon way back in like Los Angeles for like 1,200 bucks, and I think the price on this has gone up since then, so they probably go for around 2,000 now. Super fire, and I'm glad that I own the Louis Vuitton collection chain wallet. Right here is a Louis Vuitton wallet that I used to use. I bought myself this for Christmas a little while ago. I think it was about 2 years ago. Haven't used it since I got the chain wallet, but it's still nice. This is called the Dami black checker print thing. And then this right here is a Gucci wallet, but this is not actually mine anymore. Someone named Richard gave me this, so shout out to Richard. I don't know why he gave me it, but he did. I insisted, like, I didn't want it, and he was like, nah man, like, you gotta take it. I was like, all right, but I gave it to Ethan for Christmas, so shout out to Ethan. Next up, two kind of random Gucci things that I have. I have this pair of Gucci socks, and I haven't had a chance to bust them out yet. And then right here is a Gucci headband that I got way back in the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia. And honestly, I don't know if I really mess with it on my head, so I might give it away. I don't know. Right here, I've got two Mcm backpacks. This first one right here, I literally wore this till the ground. Like, this was the first bag that I bought myself that was super designer at the time, and like, you know, when I was reselling and everything, getting a bag like this was a little out of my reach back at the time, so this was kind of the only thing I had to work with. I wore this all the time. It's still probably one of my favorite bags that I own to this day, just because of the fact that it kind of shows that hard work really can get you somewhere. If I started with this and I have all this stuff in my collection now, it just goes to show you that if you put in hard work, you really can achieve your dreams of buying or doing whatever you want in life. And for me, that's just kind of making these vids, showing all this cool stuff to you guys. I love it. I don't know, just kind of looking back on it, I think it's really cool that this is kind of where I started, just with this one bag. And then a little down the line, this was the second Mcm bag that I got, and I still at this point didn't have any other bags or designer goods, so this was kind of my second bigger Mcm thing that I got. And something else Mcm that I have is my Mcm Luggage. I bring this with me basically everywhere I go because it's the only travel size luggage that I have that can fit on the top of a plane. So you already know your boy uses this every time he goes out and travels. I got it on clearance for like 400 bucks. You can really find a lot of cheap Mcm at these different malls or shops and boutiques, so be on the lookout. If you guys want something from Mcm, chances are it'll probably go on sale. The original price on this was like 1,500, and I got it for like 400 bucks. Up next, I have two pairs of sneakers. This first pair right here are the CDG Converse. I got these a little while ago, but I don't wear them anymore because I instead got these, and these are, I feel like they're better than Converse if you ask me. This shoe right here, I have a lot of things that match with this, and it's just honestly super super clean, and it's such a casual shoe that I can basically wear it with anything. So this is the other snake pair of sneakers that I have, and as you guys can see, it's just got the snake right there as just like a little patch. And these are those Ace sneakers that I was talking about, the Gucci Aces. They have all these different designs and prints on them. So this is the other one that I have, but the one you saw before was the blue suede dragon ones. And then these right here too are also the Gucci Ace sneakers. However, they're not necessarily the Gucci Ace sneakers, but they're very similar looking to the Gucci Ace sneakers. These are actually called the Bambis just because they have this little heel plate kind of thing on the back. And these are super out there. They're like glitter and sparkle, and I have them and I match with my mom because she has them in ladies, and this is the men's pair. Another piece of off-white right here. This is probably my favorite off-white piece that I own in my collection just because of the fact that it's so unique looking. This is a galaxy printed off-white theme. I got it at the Off-White store in New York. Another piece of off-white that I own is this. This is the Off-White and V-Lone collab. Another piece of off-white is this off-white t-shirt. It's honestly super simple. It's the Nike and Off-White collab, and it just says Nike off campus and then logo. Something really cool that's custom designer in my collection are these Louis Chapman slides. Detroit Custom Slides gave me these, and I gotta say the custom work on them is super good, number one. But number two, the print on them themselves, these are zombie animals, and I just think it looks really cool. I wear these around my house. Another pair of slides that I got from Detroit Custom Slides are these Goyard ones right here. So they use real authentic materials like Goyard and Louis Vuitton, and they just kind of put them on different things. They honestly look really cool, and I can't wait to bust them out in summer. Since we're on the topic of flip-flops, I might as well just finish off the flip-flop designer collection. With the Gucci flip-flops, I have the white and the black colorway, and you already know what the song is. When I did my shopping spree at Gucci in LA, I also picked up this duffel right here, and this is also the second thing that I travel with on airplanes. So I have that MCM suitcase, and then I have this duffel right here. It's a super spacious duffel, and luckily it fits right under the airplane seat, so I'm able to bring this on the plane, you know, maximizing my travel storage space, whatever. What I like most about this is the fact that it has all the bird print on it, and I just think it looks really unique. Another bag right here is this Louis Vuitton Damier black checker print bag. I got this from Mark Supply, and this is more of my high-end kind of stuff. I wouldn't necessarily wear this with a flashy outfit. If I was going somewhere nice or maybe like a nice restaurant and I was bringing a backpack for some reason, this is the backpack I would bring just because it's super sleek. It looks super clean. I have two denim jackets, and they're both designer. One of them is the Travis Scott and Subi collab. Subi is a designer brand, and I know they did collab with Travis Scott, but it is technically still considered designer. I figured I'd throw it in there anyway. I think it looks really nice. I don't know about you guys. And then to match this, I also have the Subi Travis Scott hoodie, and then same thing on the back. I think that looks really cool. And then the other denim jacket that I have is this off-white one, and it's really simple in the front. Just on the back, it says white with the traditional logo on the back. Probably one of my favorite pieces of Gucci clothing that I own is this Gucci Galaxy Snake Crewneck. When I first saw it, I immediately kind of impulse bought it because of the fact that I have those Converse looking like Gucci sneakers. So this right here, if I'm ever going to like a really nice dinner, this is like our super go-to outfit with a super nice pair of jeans and just a jacket over the top of it. Probably the most outlandish pair of Gucci sneakers that I own are these Fur Jones right here. And as you guys remember, the socks that I have too, it's the same patch as the socks on the front right here. So maybe I would wear it, but I don't know because they're white socks with black shoes. I'm not honestly sure how that would work. Once again, just the Fur Jones. If I'm ever going to like something really fancy and I gotta show out, then I'm probably gonna wear these. But as of now, I've only worn them once, and that was to school when I dressed up as Lil Pump. That video is right here if you also want to go check that out after this video. Next up, I have 3 Gucci belts, and I'm gonna show my least favorite to favorite in order. The reason why this one is my least favorite is just because it's super plain, and you honestly wouldn't know if it was Gucci if, you know, you didn't look closely. So as you guys can see right there, it's got the Gucci monogram along the belt, and it also has the black double G logo in the front right here. Second favorite Gucci belt is a really standard Gucci belt. I think a lot of people have this belt, and unfortunately there's a lot of fakes out on this belt, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't really matter. And then lastly, this is my favorite Gucci belt that I own just because of how unique it is. It's got this bangle print on it, as you guys can see, and I just think it looks really cool. Sometimes I go to the mall and I don't always bring my vlog camera, just if I'm with friends or possibly my family. And when I was at the mall with my friends last weekend, I found these really cool Louis Vuitton sunglasses. I don't really have a pair of sunglasses that I wear too often, and I figured that these would be a perfect fit if I'm driving or if I'm going somewhere nice. So I picked up these Louis Vuitton sunglasses right here. Gotta love the packaging of Louis. I think it looks really cool. and then you open it up, and you have a really nice case for the glasses, and then inside the case is a dust bag. Inside of the little cloth that came in all the boxes are the sunglasses themselves. They're Aviator style sunglasses. I think on the side right here, the material or print or whatever it is, it's like tortoiseshell, but I think it looks like flames, so I'm just gonna call them flames. And then on the front of the glasses too, if you guys can see, the camera barely picks it up, but in person you can tell that there's the monogram across the eyes of the glasses. You obviously can't see that when you're wearing the glasses themselves, but there you go. You can see now. Super crispy. Gotta love that. And this is what they look like on my head, but I don't think I would wear sunglasses inside, you dig? Up next, these are two bags that I don't own anymore, but they were once mine, so I'm still gonna show them anyways. Right here is a Weekender Louis Vuitton duffel. This is a 55 size, I know that for a fact. And then this one right here is a blue, kind of older Louis Vuitton duffel. You probably wouldn't have even known if it was Louis Vuitton if I didn't tell you. It's got really subtle branding right there. I actually ended up giving both of these to my mom. I gave this one to my mom in a video, so that video is right there if you guys want to go watch that after this one. So this was this one is, and then I just kind of borrowed it from my mom. I was like, hey yo mom, I'm showing my designer collection, you mind if I borrow it? And then this right here I also gave to my mom. But if you guys don't have me on Snapchat, my Snapchat is right here. That's my snap code. You can screenshot that and import it into your Snapchat, or you can add the username, which is right here as well, Giancarlo Purch. That's my Snapchat username. On my Snapchat, I basically showed a video of me giving this to my mom, and I got a reaction on camera on Snapchat. Thought it was super funny, and just decided to give it to her just because I don't really use it that much, and I figured she would. So, love you, mom. Up next, I have this Gucci messenger bag. This is the first messenger bag that I ever bought myself. It's also one of the first big Gucci pieces that I bought myself. I got it in the New York Gucci store, and I wore it in August, one of my August pop-ups. Pulling off a messenger bag can be pretty difficult if you're not actually doing it right, and I don't even think I do it right that often. I still own it, whatever. And then another messenger bag right here is this Goyard messenger bag. This is probably my favorite piece of designer that I have in my entire designer collection. I probably have like a top 3 favorites, and this is definitely one of my top 3 favorites. And this is a custom Blue Eyes White Dragon. So if you guys are Yu-Gi-Oh fans, you would know what that is. I'm personally not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I just thought that it looked sick, so I got the bag anyways. I got this from my homie Zaptio over at Frey Customs, and just honestly, I'm in love with this bag. It's from 2007, so it's a little older. It's one of the older style messenger bags, so you can't really get that anymore. And then the inside too is super nice. It's got that yellow Goyard print. And then this right here is a Louis Vuitton fanny pack. I don't know if I could pull off that fanny pack, but I just might have to. Bring back fanny packs. Hashtag bring Ethan's fanny back. Something else that I got from Frey Customs, also known as Zaptio, he gave me these really awesome Airforces right here. So as you guys can see, they're custom with the Louis Vuitton Supreme collab on. These are like the pants he used, so he cut the pants, and then he also added my logo on the strap right here. So thank you so much, bro. I do love these a lot. Right here I have a Gucci jacket. This is probably another one of my favorite pieces of Gucci that I own, just because of the fact that the colors go super nice, and you can also tell pretty easily that it is Gucci on the monogram from the navy right here. And then my other Gucci jacket I got during the $10,000 shopping spree at Gucci, and this is like a more heavier winter jacket, and the stripe on this one is yellow and green. And this is what I wear when I wear these, just because I think it matches really nicely. Gonna bring it back to some MCM. Right here we have an MCM belt, and you already know your boy wears it like this, because why would I wear M for MCM when I can wear it W for Wumbo, you feel me? And then also something from MCM too. Shout out to Big A Customs. He blessed me on the Apple Watch MCM custom strap, and on the back right here it's like ostrich skin, and those are like ostrich nipples. Up next, 2 phone cases. These are both custom Goyard phone cases. This one I got from Zaptio Frey Customs, the same dude that I got those Airforces, and this right here is from a different company, and they're both authentic Goyard, but I kind of swap them out on my phone depending which one I'm feeling. Normally I rock with the blue just because that's one of my favorite colors. Right here is a Gucci sweater that I got at the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia, and it matches the bangle and the whole tiger look. And you already know I saved the last 3 most heat items for last. So coming in at number 3 to end off the video, we have the infamous Supreme Louis Vuitton box logo t-shirt. This is the second one that I own, because the first one that I ever got, I sold it to the rapper Ugly God. So shout out to Ugly God. Love you, Royce. And then the second most heat item I have is this Rolex right here. This is something that I got myself for Christmas with my dad. So I got him a matching Rolex with me. That video is right there if you want to go check that out. I need to change the date. The date is incorrect. You feel me? And lastly, the most expensive piece of designer that I own is yet another infamous Supreme Louis Vuitton collab, yet this is the parka, and this is probably one of my most notable things that I own because a lot of people know that I do own this. But yeah, this is actually going to wrap up the designer collection video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure you smash that like button. You drop a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the designer collection. If you made it to the end of the video, which is what you're watching right now, I need you guys to go comment +++ just to show that love and positivity. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And a quick disclaimer before I just kind of do my outro. I wanted to let you know that by me showing you guys this stuff, I'm not trying to brag or I'm not trying to show my wealth or anything like that. What I'm trying to do is just show you guys my collection of designer stuff that I've bought over the years, from reselling in my business and stuff, the money that I made there. Honestly, I'm proud of myself for all the hard work that I put in, you know, coming up from an Mcm backpack to all this stuff. There's no reason that you guys shouldn't be able to do this either if you just put in the hard work every single day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in another video. It's Blazendary. I'm out. Stay positive. Peace.